Ready to copy clearance, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, clear VFR flight to Lima Oscar Whiskey Lima, flight plan route, 1 airborne turn left to Echo 3, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 3652.
This was my most challenging flight to date.
Is it off?
We're at Pula in Croatia and plan to fly in my PA-28 to Linz in Austria. The route takes us over the Alps with peaks of 7,500 feet. I'm flying with two other PA-28s, each with an instructor on board, and they have planned this trip. I'm tagging along.
Okay, I'll brake right now.
Copy that.
That was nice.
That was nice. Just seems quite surreal, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's lovely to see the aircraft in the air.
I fully expect to get criticism on here for attempting this route. What I will say though is that we have multiple diversion aerodromes in the vicinity, and it's not that easy to accurately predict cloud bases and cloud tops.
So, I presume have we crossed a border now? We've crossed a border. I think we're in Slovenia now. It's difficult actually to know which country you're in. You don't quite know. You don't quite
Where the
know
hell you are.
unless you know what the name of the the information provider that you're talking to, and you know where they are. You wouldn't know. Golf Oscar Romeo Trebnier, request routing direct Golf Romeo Zulu.
Golf Oscar Romeo, direct to Golf Romeo Zulu is approved.
Direct Golf Romeo Zulu, Golf Oscar Romeo. Direct. Enter, enter. Boom.
The problems first began on this trip when we entered Austria and tried to cross the mountains. Firstly, some very thin cloud that wasn't visible until we were in it forced us to do a 180.
Oscar contact, Graz approach 119er, decimal 3.
Okay, I'm entering some IMC here. And Golf Oscar Romeo, request immediate descent, 7,000 feet.
Golf Oscar Romeo approved.
Descent approved, Golf Oscar Romeo. So we stay where we can see, do you see?
Yeah.
See how I did a 180?
Yes.
I don't want to go, I know that behind me was fine. And did that little bit there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We didn't see it coming, really.
Radio check.
And why can we not fly through that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because of the mountain the other side. I don't want to be flying in IMC around these mountains.
Right.
Number 1 X-ray, I go for...
And I'm not legally entitled to in this country.
No.
After a short respite, things only get worse. There's towering cumulus cloud reaching up to about 10 or 11,000 feet sitting on top of the mountain peaks, and it's difficult trying to get a route through it. Knowing I had difficulty ahead, I was very conscious of our endurance. By this time, I'd already been flying for 2 hours.
Have a look at our fuel state. So we took off at 6:27, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10:27. So we've got another 2 hours before we start getting anywhere near close to running out. We're near an aerodrome we can divert to at the moment.
Red to blue.
Go.
So are you seeing gaps underneath the cloud, are you?
I think I am, yeah, but it's jolly difficult to tell at the moment.
Yeah, copy that. And there is more high ground in that direction. It's still looking promising this way on heading of about north.
Okay, he's given me pilot's discretion on heading.
Oscar Romeo, ramp 10,000 feet.
Climb 10,000 feet and continuing deviation to remain Victor Mike Charlie.
I'm talking to James Lee from Buddy's Aviation in one of the other PA-28s. He's organised this trip, and he's told me he can see a gap through, but we're just a few miles from each other and I can't see it.
Close this vent because I'm starting to get a bit cold. Would that be alright?
That's fine.
We're in negative temperatures now, so into cloud, we get iced up. What fun, eh?
Yeah.
How are you feeling now?
Slightly more apprehensive than I was. Are you?
A little apprehensive. We've got an aerodrome down there we can land at, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no bother, yeah? That's what I'm thinking right now. Not a nice feeling, is it, sort of heading towards the clouds like this, but
Yeah,
we can always turn back.
Yeah.
Got all this room to turn in and get back. So I don't know how this is going to work out.
Good morning, Chamber 1, Crampflight level 140, returning above. Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, contact now Feldweg on 129.475, bye-bye.
129.475, Feldweg, radar, Golf Oscar Romeo. Feldweg radar, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, 10,200 feet, 1019er.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Feldweg, good morning, clear to cross military terminal area to the north, QNH 1019.
Just a sec.
Cleared to cross controlled airspace, QNH 1019er, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Gradually, all those gaps between the clouds disappear, leaving me with narrow corridors, and I'm starting to have problems with my iPad navigation.
My Sky Demon's frozen again.
Oh, God.
So bloody annoying, isn't it? We're above anything that should trouble us,
Yeah.
by about 2,000, 3,000 feet. The highest peak we're ahead of us is 7,000 and 7,500 feet.
Right.
We're 3,000
Yeah.
above it.
James gives me an update from the other PA-28.
And it's looking like it's opening up even more on our routing of north, and I can even see ground on the other side of the clouds.
All right. I can only see cloud ahead.
Maybe just take up an easterly heading, just head east for a few minutes.
James is trying to be helpful, but there's towering cloud to the east, and I can't go that way just now.
We're just going over Kampenberg. It's Lima Oscar Golf Kilo.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, contact Linz radar on the 129.625, goodbye. Golf Bravo Oscar, correction, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, we're just struggling to get through cloud here. Just on a 180 and we'll be taking a different track. Are you sure you want me to change frequency to Linz right now or stay with you for the moment?
Okay, let me know if you're going further to the north. And you may prepare the frequency for Linz radar.
Yeah, the frequency's prepared, 129.475. We'll stay with you for the time being. We'll call you tracking north. Golf Oscar Romeo.
And Golf Oscar Romeo, do we have visual contact to your company aircraft?
Negative, not at this time, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Okay, it's in easterly position, distance 3 miles.
Easterly position 3 miles, Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you.
Air traffic control can obviously tell that I'm finding this hard, and they're doing their best to help. The problem is there's very high cloud between me and the other aircraft.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar, correction, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo. Your company aircraft is able to stay VMC and to continue north and down to Linz.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger.
The second of the other PA-28s reports that it's routed underneath the cloud and is making good progress. There's a valley beneath me, so I descend into it.
And Golf Oscar Romeo, request descend.
Worst bit of Thomas.
Golf Oscar Romeo. In which direction? Because we have an IFR outbound out of crowds, presently 76 climbing to 110.
Roger, stand by. It's going to be heading north, and if I can come down initially to 7,000, please.
Golf Oscar Romeo is approved.
7,000 northerly heading, Golf Oscar Romeo.
That's looking a bit better, isn't it?
We'll try and go under it, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll get through here. Mountains are not quite so high. Might be able to get through a valley. There's a bigger one over there.
Yeah.
We just need to keep them in sight, that's all.
Yep, I am.
This is a new experience for me, I tell you that.
Yeah.
So we took off at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're now 9, so we've got 2 hours of fuel.
Once safely in the valley, I studied the chart, and while there is a route to Linz this way, it's a very, very long diversion. And while handling the aircraft around the clouds and the mountains, it's going to be difficult to accurately estimate how long it will take. At this point, I've been flying for getting on for 2 3/4 hours, and I feel now as if I'm routing without a plan. What's more, I'm starting to get tired.
And Vienna Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, go ahead.
Golf Oscar Romeo would like to divert to Lima Oscar Whiskey Golf.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger. Golf Oscar Romeo, do you have estimated time of arrival for Lima Oscar Whiskey Golf?
Stand by. Estimate for Lima Oscar Whiskey Golf is Zulu time, minute 25, Golf Oscar Romeo.
0925.
Big plan, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Thank you. Golf Oscar Romeo, contact now, Graz radar 11903. Goodbye.
Graz radar 119.3, Golf Oscar Romeo, goodbye. Graz radar, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, 8,200 feet, 1019 inbound.
Roger, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, hello again. Information Delta is current in Graz, the QNH 1018, direct to the field.
Delta's current 1018, direct to the field, Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you. Sorry, we're not going to be able to meet up with them.
No.
That just was not getting, that wasn't working out.
So what?
I'm going to divert here and then we'll work out what we're going to do, okay? 126, 125. One of the things we just need to get on the ground now and work out what we're going to do.
20 and 250 degrees, 3 knots. Runway 17, touchdown zone variable between 190 and 270 degrees, 5 knots. Visibility 5 kilometers. Clouds, view 3,000 feet. Temperature 19. Dew point 12. QNH 1018. Aerodrome trend no sig.
Yeah, so that just wasn't working out, and we were wasting time, and we were going to be low on fuel. If you know, if I'm conservative about it, we were going to be getting low on fuel.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I decided that we would go here. We know the weather's good here. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll
look that good.
It's fine. I've just checked it. It's just a few cloud at 3,000 feet. So. We need to be above 6,100 feet for this leg, which looks like we're going to be able to make. Looks pretty flat ground all around, apart from to the right.
Yeah.
And Golf Oscar Romeo, do I have discretion over heading and altitude at the moment?
Sorry, what was that?
Do I have pilot's discretion heading and altitude to Graz?
Yeah, sure. Continue VFR in VMC. No radar service provided.
Continue VFR and heading altitude, my discretion, Golf Oscar Romeo.
That's correct, sir.
I can offer you anytime is to join IFI if you like.
Negative, unable.
Roger.
The airport is down there. I think I've got the airport made. I can see the airport. See the runway. Golf Oscar Romeo field in sight.
Golf Oscar Romeo, you may join final for runway 17 center.
Turn final, runway 17 center, Golf Oscar Romeo. Mixture.
Golf Oscar Romeo, contact now Graz Tower on 118.2, goodbye.
118.2 for Tower, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Get to wind, flat level 120.
Brakes, undercarriage, mixture, fuel, landing light, carb heat, DI, altitude 1019, 1018.
120 squawk 6120, start of approved Austrian 980 X-ray.
980 X-ray, correct. Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Graz Tower, do you read?
Apologies, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo is with you. We are left base, runway 17.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, very good day. The wind calm, runway 17 center, clear to land.
Runway 17 center, clear to land, Golf Oscar Romeo. Well, that certainly tested everything I've got.
Yeah.
That has.
Austrian 980 X-ray, request taxi.
980 X-ray, taxi holding point 17 center, right taxi with Delta.
Holding 17 center, right Delta, confirm to neutral, Austrian 980 X-ray.
Okay, so we've just landed at Graz Aerodrome. It wasn't our intended aerodrome. Sadly, I couldn't find my way through, which I'm a bit gutted about, because the rest of the group was able to get through, one above, one below. I don't know, I must have taken a wrong turn, made the wrong decision on the cloud corridor and couldn't get through. So we're here for now. We're going to go in, take a break, because that was a hard flight, trying to navigate through all the cloud and the mountains. Take a break, have a cup of coffee, and think about what we're going to do next. Ideally, we will head up to Linz later this afternoon when maybe the weather cools off a bit. I'm left feeling as if I failed, but a short while later we took the low-level Gaffel routes via Vienna and the Danube River to Linz. We may have been split up from our friends, but I know in retrospect the timely decision to divert had been the right one. In the next episode, we'll head home via Germany, Belgium and France. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share the video. It really does help.